here. So we have 1, 2, 3,
Here.
4. Okay, it's here. 5. Latifa 6. Okay, Adriana, you here? Barbara is here.
Yes, I'm
7.
scraping food out of a container. Give me a
Good.
second,
Lou,
I'll be
I
right back.
see. Thank you. Lou is always fixing his here. Thank you, Lou. Lou is here. Wants to make sure he looks good on the camera. Ted, are you there?
Let's do a
Yeah.
roll call, VJ.
Yeah, 1 second. Let me just make sure. Is he there? And then we have to wait because he's here. I think he's here. Ted? I see something.
Sorry,
moving.
yeah, I'm here.
Good. All right. So can we please, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can we please disable the chat feature, please, and the reactions thing, I guess. Thank you so much. So the time, can we put the recording on?
The recording is on, VJ.
Oh, it's been on? Oh, wow.
No, I just turned it on like literally a
Oh.
minute ago.
Okay. Hello. Good afternoon. It's time now is 9:09 p.m. Today is June 1st, 2023, and this is our business meeting for the month of June, which we just completed our calendar meeting. So without further ado, let's have a roll call.
President VJ Ramjatan.
I'm here.
First Vice President Barbara Williams.
I'm here.
Second Vice President Ted Chang.
Here.
Myself, Elena Aminova, Recording Secretary is here. Treasurer Lu Zhao.
Here.
Member Natifa Lewis. Member Natifa Lewis.
She's here.
She's here, but she can't speak. Okay, we're good. Oh, I need to make her co-host. Sorry, hold on.
I'm here.
Good, you're now a co-host. Sorry about that. All right, let's member Shaliza Dean. Same issue. Shaliza should be able to unmute yourself.
She's here. I know she answered before.
Okay. We have one member, Regiment Dakar.
Present, ma'am.
Thank you. Member Cassandra Alexander.
Unexcused.
Member Adriana Alicia.
Thank you.
Member Simon Dornbach.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Elena. Okay, so we have a lot to cover. We have end of year celebration discussion, discuss pending absentee forms, superintendent's evaluation have to get done tonight. So we're going to start with that first. Adopting the council meeting minutes, and then discuss outstanding community service awards for parent leaders. Okay. Let's do a few things that was quick and easy to get it out of the way. Can we share the minutes on the screen, please? Ted, can you please get your absentee forms up also? In the meantime, this was shared to everyone. Simone, did you make the change during that Simone had asked?
Which
minor.
so what month? You said there was a number 303 or
Here.
something, right?
Yeah, it's right here. Yeah. 303
Where is
instead
it?
of 203.
Right there.
Right there.
Okay, I appreciate that. Thank you. I will.
You want to do it now, so that way it's like just we can just approve it.
Oh,
If it's
okay, sure.
Please. There it is.
There you
Yeah.
go.
Mhm. So the change, just so everyone know, it was a typo, is PS 303, not 203, and that was a change that Simone saw, and we just changed that. So I make a motion to approve the minutes.
I second.
Anyone does not?
Nope.
Agree? Okay, and this is passed. Are we up to date with all minutes?
Yeah.
This is May month?
Yeah.
This is May. Okay, let's scroll down also with that one. Okay, I make a motion to approve the May minutes, May 2023 minutes.
I second.
Anyone disagree? Okay, the minutes are adopted. So Dorinda, does this bring us up to date with all our minutes?
Yes, sir.
And thank you for doing a great job with that, Dorinda. We appreciate that. Really having our minutes every month. I want to let you know we appreciate that it's noticed, and you have them ready every month, and you do take the feedback from the council members. And to all those who do read them and provide feedback, thank you for allowing this aspect of our council to be exceptionally functional and having minutes ready every month. Thank you so much to you and to all of who contribute as well. Next
You're
one
welcome.
is, yes. Let's do this now here. Let's do the pending absentee forms, Ted.
So I think I only have one, which is from Cassandra in April.
Mhm.
Let me see if I can share my screen. Sorry, I'm on my laptop here.
Dorinda, your hands are up.
Ted, you should have two.
What's the other one?
She was absent for the last 2 months, I believe.
Yeah, but I don't have a form from May. I know she's absent. She was absent in May, but I looked for the form. I didn't see one emailed around to us.
So you can start with the first one, Dorinda. You want to look into the other one? Just if you have it, please. Is that your screen, Ted? There it is.
All right, so yeah, basically, I think she had a work-related emergency. It was an emergency situation. This is a job-related conflict, which is one of the sort of mandatory excused absences. So if Barbara, do you have a question about the absence?
Not a question. Could you make it a little bit bigger for me? I can't see it. I'm sorry.
There is that
Thank you.
voice, Barbara. We didn't. I missed that voice in the meeting.
Thank
How's
you.
that? A little better?
Much better. Thank you.
Okay, good. All right, so basically, unless anyone else has any other questions, I make a motion to excuse the absence of Cassandra Alexander from the April 20th, 2023 calendar meeting.
I second that.
All right, so does anyone object, or can we just approve this by unanimous consent?
Approved.
Anyone else? Feel free to unmute and say approve, or it was good to go.
Approved. Approved.
All right, so I guess we're I guess that's unanimous consent.
Okay, the other one,
That's it. That's the only one I have. I don't think she submitted one for me.
Dorinda, do you have one for me?
I just forwarded the email back. I think it was an actual written email and I didn't see any form attached. I just forwarded to you guys again.
So can we just look at the email and do this, Ted, in this way? It's fine, even though she didn't get a chance to do the form.
Okay, is it mandatory training is at the top of the, oh, right, gotcha. This is kind of ringing a bell. Maybe that's why I couldn't find it, because it was like, okay, so should I share? I'll share this one then.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is, Cassandra saying that she had a mandatory training, which is also work related, which is also a mandatory excused absence. So I make a motion to excuse the absence of Cassandra from the May 2023 calendar meeting. Anyone want to second that?
I second that.
Any objections?
No, I second. I third it fourth.
All right, I guess if there are no objections, then this excused absence is also approved by unanimous consent.
Okay, thank you so much. Okay, thank you so much, Ted. That brings us down two things. The next thing is so discuss outstanding community service awards. Okay, last last year, I had brought up the idea that I would love for each council member to nominate one parent leader that you think went above and beyond or deserves to be recognized by the CEC. And we did that last year. It was very successful. Families really like parent leaders really like that. And I want to find ways on how we can really find creative ways to really give recognition and thanks to parent leaders who do this work. In my opinion, there's not enough of that happening in the city at all. And parents just serve and bye-bye and well, whatever, who's next kind of thing. And it's just like, it's kind of like system of non-thanks. So I encourage you all, I would love to propose the idea again this year. So as you know, we had reached out to all the schools. Well, Dorinda reached out to all the schools and I have been talking on the phone and she's been doing all the background work, lots of work with sending out the requests to all the schools. And this is something we did last year, was successful. And this year again, we did it again, where we are providing the schools with awards from the CEC for students and for various topics across the board. And the response was great last year. And this year also was robust and also a lot of schools requested minimum at least 5-6 from each school. They requested per school. It was crazy. It was a lot. And Dorinda, again, thank you for coordinating all this behind the scenes. There's a lot happening behind the scenes with the printer, the school and names and all that stuff. Next is the CEC council members recognizing one person each. And what we'll do is I need to have those names if you'll agree. So first of all, do you agree that we should do this? Any questions about this? Anyone does not agree?
Can you restate what we're nominating?
Yeah, sure. So like, you know how we have been all year with doing the meetings, etc. And you as a council member, right? You're in a position to see the whole district. And in your opinion, which community member, parent leader, or non-parent leader you feel has really made a difference in the community? And I don't want to set little like it should be this or not that. I want it to be from you as a council member, what you felt was powerful from what you recognize in this person in the district. So I'm leaving it vague because I want your input. I want your power to be in there. And what will happen is the idea is that we will print their name as recognizing them from the CEC28. And then at our end of year celebration, you'll call them up and you'll present them with that award and say, hey, we recognize you as a council. But each of us will recognize one person that we feel that needs to be recognized.
I think it's a great idea.
Okay, anyone disagree? That's the first question. Going once, going twice, we all agree. Second thing is we need the names ASAP. Okay, so we need the names. Today's Thursday, by tomorrow evening. Because you should know this person already.
Are we limited to one?
Yes, please.
Dang it. Okay.
And it doesn't have to be somebody who comes to it's a parent,
No,
right?
it's a
gotta be
parent. It's a parent
Doesn't have
that
to
you
come to the
yeah.
CC.
Correct. It doesn't have to be part of the CC. It doesn't have to be. There's no like. I mean, of course, someone who you. I mean, you have to see. You have to say why you recognize them to the public, right? On the day when you give them this award. Short little paragraph to write up. But yeah, we need the names by tomorrow evening so we can have this sent to the printer. If you have the name tonight, send tonight, and then the proper correct name, and then we'll have it go to the printer, and then we'll have those awards printed by the printer to at the event on Thursday, on Wednesday. And then when that part of the program reaches, then we'll call you up and you'll call each person up that you recommended. And make sure you invite them, of course, right? They're coming to the event. Fair enough? Good. Okay, next thing, we're not gonna go after you to ask you what's your name. It's a lot that's happening behind the scenes. So if you don't submit a name by tomorrow evening, let's say by tomorrow 5 p.m. During this 4 or 5.
5 is okay.
Tomorrow by 5 p.m. you have to submit the name. If you don't, no one is going to call you and say, hey, where's your name? And if you submit it after that, there's no guarantees that it'll be printed. That's FYI. So I'm being very transparent about it, right? Thank you for your cooperation. Okay, that's 1, 2, 3 things are done. End of year celebration, discussion. Schools that we have. Who have the chat? Can we discuss the chat really quickly? the chat, the group that we have, the committee on this. I'm getting it right now. End of year celebration. So we have PS 121. We have Barbara, what's the name of your school? 358?
Yeah, 358
358 doing
step.
a step performance. We have Latifa, that PS48 doing a excerpt from Aladdin, correct?
Yes.
That's 2. So can someone mark this down, please, please, please? Then the third thing we have is PS 121. They have a cheerleading team, and they're doing that part of a performance, a song with the cheerleading thing. We also had another school too. Halsey can't make it. I reached out to Halsey to have their symphony band. and they-
72.
Yeah, one
The
second.
72 has a
and-
drum line.
72 has a drum line, that's 4. And then Halsey was the 5th school we reached out to, but they can't make it anymore because a lot of the kids have prom the next day or the night before, and it's hard to get them to come out there. I tried, they can't make it.
The 8th is their prom.
The date, yeah.
8th is their prom.
Yeah. So now let's think about one more school that you all think could perform or could do something. We don't have to have another school, I'm just saying, but we did say 5 performances. Does anyone have another school who could finalize with us by tomorrow, get an answer? Yes, they're gonna come. Anyone?
I
Adriana.
can reach out.
Yeah, I can ask Angela at 175. The kids just did Beauty and the Beast, and we have a band that practices, I think, twice a week. The different sections of the band practice at different times.
Beautiful.
So it's not like a cacophony of noise.
Yeah.
I'll ask Angela in the morning and see if she can get a solid answer by the afternoon.
Yeah, as soon as you can, I'll appreciate that. You guys let me know. Thank you so much. So then we'll do that. And anyone else have another school? No,
I could ask my school, my kids' school. I know that they had a lot of performances last
Okay.
couple of weeks, and
great.
so I cannot. So Adriana, let me know when you get an answer, if you get a no, and then I.
So why don't you both ask? It's okay. It's okay because if we have the 2 say yes, it's good because maybe on the day off, maybe 1 isn't sure. We still have 5, so it's okay. It's okay to have the 2. So you could ask Simone, get an answer, and also Adriana. That way we could have enough. Is that fair?
Yeah.
Also, confirming Latifa with the team for the anthem.
Yes, my daughter is gonna sing the anthem. I don't have confirmation that because they didn't agree on her playing the saxophone with it. So yeah, but she's gonna sing.
So there you go. We have to make sure they have a flag, right? I'm sure all schools have a flag, but we have to make sure. We don't have to, but I'm just, it'll be nice. I requested the school to have the front row reserved for the council members and the district personnel, right? And the front only the front row. So just this. And then every other seat is just for everybody. Food. The program is from 5 to 8. So we're proposing, and you all can just give your ideas. 5 to 6:30 is the program, right? And then from 6:30 to 8, which is an hour and a half, is for food after. The food will not be served during the program, it'll be after. So everyone will be in the auditorium for the event and what's happening there. After that, then we all transition to the cafeteria where the food will be there after, and then everyone will go and eat over there. And we'll discuss menu in a second after Latifa, and we'll discuss decorations. Latifa, go for it.
I have a little bit of a concern with that because it is 5 o'clock in the evening, especially families and so forth are coming out. I think it may actually work better the other way, that you transition to, you have the food first and then people transition in there. That would allow like groups, schools, whatever it is that are coming out, I think most of the performances are teams or groups or whatnot. I just from putting on a lot of these things, there is going to be somebody who's missing when you're ready to go on at 5 o'clock. So if we do it the opposite way, where people get to like mingle and so forth, eat because they probably rushed from work, and then settle down for the event. So when you do that final thank you, people can actually just go home. I think it may actually work better.
I agree.
You think people might leave after they eat?
No, they
No.
won't leave. But I'm saying that gives time for a performance to arrive, for any kinks, someone missing their shoe, whatever it is, to get in there, because we're not going to get everybody that we need at 5 o'clock. Yes, we're going to aim for it, but just from a lot of those things, it works better because, you know, I'm saying while the kids may have finished school at 2:30 or 3,
Mhm.
the parents are probably rushing from work, all of those kind of things. So once we
Right.
start the program, we do not go towards the end. So we can actually like have it 5 to 6 is the food part, you know, so, you know, there would be stratas or whatever it is and start the program at 6 exactly. So you can have some time at the end if we wrap up in time, but I wouldn't say eat from 5 to, I wouldn't say rush through the program from 5 to 6:30 and then have all that time to eat, because yeah, people gonna just grab and leave. For that kind of
Fair enough.
evening event, I think it works better the other way.
Thank you. Barbara?
No, I'm saying I agree with Natifa. Parents are not gonna just eat and leave if their kids are gonna perform. They definitely gonna stay because they want to see the performance. But if you let them perform, they're gonna just pick up their food and then go. So
Got
I
it.
agree with Natifa.
What about anyone else have any strong feelings about this? Any other way, any which way?
I think Natifa's right. Give people
Agreed.
wiggle room.
Yeah, I have a question though. The awards that we are nominating people for, we want to make sure that they're available to come on the 7th, right?
Yes, yeah.
Is that a fair assessment? So giving them heads up or no?
No, for sure. I mean, if you're nominating them, tell them for sure. You'll be nominating you. I want to nominate you for an award for the CEC, and we'd like you to be there. You know, and if there's something happening, they can be there. We can always present this to them at the, just, you know, we could still call their name at the event, but they'll have to receive it in the mail. But it'll be nice to be in person, you know?
Okay, yep.
Is
Thank
that
you.
fair?
Yep.
So, okay, so then we have to rework timing with the food delivery, Dorinda, with Panera Bread, because now we had did it the other way, so that's fine. So we'll just talk to them about how we can have delivery a little earlier, so that way at 5 p.m. everyone goes to eat. 5 by 6 o'clock, we start telling people to gather in the auditorium. By 6:30, we start the program sharp. Is that fair?
Sounds good.
That's
Sounds
fair.
good. And then we just go to the program, and then the only thing is that the only concern I'm having is I don't want to have one of us have to stay back in the cafeteria to manage the food. Like it's just a celebration of you two. And the idea was to really have us present when everyone is there so we can mingle with them. So I feel when we end the food thing, because we're not asking for school staff to be like the school aides and the school lunch staff to be there. We're not doing that. They're part of the celebration also. So we are the food people and the program people also. So the idea I was thinking about how can we make sure if we say the food is done at this time, everyone goes there, and then we can say at the end of the program we'll come back if we have time. Is that fair?
Yeah, that's fair.
Okay, so then that works. But I will definitely want all of you to really be celebrated and really enjoy yourselves too. All right, so we're moving along. Any questions about Barbara? No, CEC28. Oh, that's Dorinda. Go ahead.
I'm sorry, I have a question. I'll be
Sorry,
downtown.
Dorinda had a hand up. Sorry, Dorinda had a hand up first.
Oh, go ahead. Yes.
Raise your hand, please.
It's okay, Lena. Vijay, the food is getting there at 4. What time were you thinking?
That's good. So then that's good.
It's at 4. That's good. I
4
think.
is good. So that's good timing. 4 and by yeah, that's perfect. So then one of us. So we'll discuss in terms of logistics. We're going to be there at 4 o'clock to receive the food, right? That's important.
How's the food
I'm
being
gonna
kept
get
at
cold though,
temperature?
sorry.
Yeah,
It's not hot food.
you said there was soup.
Yeah,
Soup.
in
And if the
containers.
sandwiches have meat in them, they have to be kept at temperature too. We can't give people listeria or like all those other
We're
gross.
gonna get everyone
mean,
sick.
I mean,
Can
I
you
don't eat
imagine?
meat, but I know that there's gross things that come out of like deli meats when they get a weird temperature.
Yeah, we could push up the delivery time to closer to 5. How about that? Does that work? So let's aim for the food to be delivered at 4:45. Is that cutting it close? 4:45. I don't have. So whatever. If I don't hear
you
yes or
have
no,
to-
I'm gonna assume it's a yes, right? Because I'm not gonna like ask each of you, right?
I
So
mean,
Do it
4:30
early,
if possible. 4:30.
Yeah, because.
sorry, Barbara has a hand up. Can you raise? Because she's raising her hand. I have to call her first. Sorry, Barbara.
No, I was thinking that 4 o'clock, 4:30 is cutting it a little close because they have to set it up. And the last time Natif and I had to move the food from where it was. So give them time to set it up. Let's see if that's a good spot for it. And then move if possible. I think 4 o'clock is good.
Anyone?
4:30 is cutting it a little close.
Simone Thornberg.
And we had Panera bread for this breakfast and
Yes.
last year too, and it has been sitting around for some time, and there was some. So I think it should be good. I think it's over processed. So I think it's not gonna. It shouldn't go bad.
Latifa?
I understand what Barbara is saying, but I'm not. I guess we're gonna move to the decorations and that kind of stuff afterwards. I think at 4 o'clock, it means that we have to necessarily be there. Someone, the person who is going to direct exactly where it is and all of that has to be there at 4. Since it's all you know, more finger food type of things, I believe that 4:30 would be okay because they actually don't take a long time to put it down. I don't, Barbara, you weren't there when they brought it in, but we did move it. So I think the earlier it is the more likely then we'll have to move it again because we're making additional changes with decorations and things or whatever it is like that. But if it comes at 4:30, they set up and they leave, it's still fresh, it's still whatever it is when we start at 5. But 4:45 cuts it too close because if there's any issue in terms of parking, in terms of whatever else for them to do it, then 5 o'clock and we'll still be receiving food.
Okay, we have a compromise. How about 4:15? Look at that. Right, it's a good compromise. 4:15 is good, and that means not 4:30. Doesn't mean 4 o'clock. 4:15 is good, and we let's move forward. Is that fair? And that leaves enough time for traffic and setting up, etc. Now, who is gonna be there at 4 o'clock? We need, so this is our celebration, and we gotta do this. So we need everyone on team, please. Who can be there at 4 p.m. to help set up? Well, let's talk about decoration, and then we can know how many hands do we need. Barbara, decoration.
Yeah, I could be there.
No. So you want to talk about the decoration and
Oh, so
Mhm.
so Natifa and I was talking about unity and togetherness, and I came up with the colors blue and yellow, which means the same thing as blue is unity and yellow means togetherness. So
Mhm.
that's the color that we came up with. We have 2 blue, a darker blue and a lighter blue. And Simone was saying, let's go with the lighter blue. I'm not sure if we'll find tablecloth in that light blue color, but I just figure either blue that we get is fine. It doesn't, I know Simone was talking about the Ukrainian flag, which it's not, it doesn't have anything to do with it. It's just decoration. So, I mean, if Dorinda wanna, me and her to go, I don't think we should spend a whole lot of money on tablecloth like we did at the legislative breakfast. Plus, I didn't like those tablecloths. If we go to the 99-cent store, it's just $1.25. We could
The
get
only
as
thing
much
is
as
we
we
can.
want.
My only thing is about I'm not sure if we can use a P card in those. Well, it's P card is for emergency purposes, right? So maybe we can.
Yeah,
Right?
because you can't go to Staples to buy tablecloth. Just like you wouldn't go to a seafood restaurant and order steak. It would
So she
never
said
be
we
good.
can't. She said we can't.
Oh,
So we
she said
tried
we
doing that
can't.
last time. We tried doing that last time, and we couldn't do it.
So maybe Dorinda could tell us what places we can use the P card to get the tablecloth, because the last ones we
Michael's.
got wasn't not wasn't my preference, because we don't like to be cutting and
Yeah,
stuff. They have
Michael's.
they already made tablecloth.
Michael's is a good spot. We could go to Michael's.
So do we, I mean, how much money do we have on the table on the P card towards that? Do we have to do that, or could that be just a reimbursement?
Dorinda?
Because I'm saying it as Barbara is saying, we can go to the dollar store and you get a 10 tablecloths and it's less than $15. and you can, you have additional stuff to do it. So, I don't really see us having to decorate, our decorations being very costly. But by
Adriana?
using the card, it becomes more costly because we're paying, overpriced just for that privilege.
Yeah, Adriana?
So how many tables is it that we're looking at? Because I have a ton of tablecloths in like, I think 2 or 3 different colors sitting in my closet from an event earlier this year at 175, and we didn't end up needing as many as we thought. We like way over purchased. So depending on how many we need, we may not have to buy any at all. I'm happy to donate them. They're just sitting in my front closet, not being used.
Okay.
So
let's
do
get-
you have the color that we're looking for,
So I
Adriana?
know that I have white and I know that I have navy blue, because navy blue, like that very dark
Yeah.
blue,
Aurora
is
blue.
one of the school colors for 175. I can see if I have any that are also yellow or maybe gold tinted, and let everyone know.
All right. Let
Also
us
have a
appreciate-
like probably like 250, maybe 300-ish balloons that are also in that color scheme from that same event. Just
That's
sitting in my
helpful.
closet. Yeah. And I make balloon arches and balloon decorations for my kids' birthday parties. So I can bring all of that stuff with me. If,
You have the pump also to blow it up?
yeah, I have pumps, I have balloon tape, I have balloon glue, I have.
All
glow-
right, there we go, Barbara. Let's hear Dorinda. Go ahead, Dorinda.
I just wanted to say it's not about the money. We have the money. It's just the restrictions that places I'm allowed to go, like, and the stocks. So we do have the money. It's just so many rules with using this card.
But we can order from Michael's with the card, right?
Yeah, but I tried doing that and there's no spot to put tax ID, like to get the, and I cannot, it has to be exempt. It just has to. They will lock the card if it's not.
These people.
You'd be
Are
doing
we
me a
not
major
tax
favor.
exempt? We are tax exempt. We don't have a
Yeah, but
number?
I have to, when I use the card, I can't pay tax. That's what I'm saying. Like,
Right. So
I
I'm
give
saying,
them, there's no spot, and I tried, I got on the phone. I went there 2 nights ago, Michael's, and it's just, they don't have enough. They have the navy blue, just the ones that the Barbara doesn't like. And they have a few gold, but that was it.
Okay. all right, so Barbara, can you give an answer to Adriana's request to assist and to be there to support in terms of those colors and what she has available? Because we have only this weekend, so.
Okay, so that's why I had raised my hand again to tell Adriana to reach out to me and when we could talk and she could count and see how much tablecloth she have minus what we need, so we could get the others and talk to Dorinda and see how we go. And also so Michael's, since you said you can use it at Michael's, then we need, the last time we didn't have any like centerpiece. We're not spending a whole lot of money. We could get like one little vase, one little flower, drop in there, make it look nice. Cause at the breakfast, we didn't really have there was lack of decoration. So we want this to be, what I'm saying, Adriana, have
I
the
agree.
balloons. We're gonna make the balloons arches and other stuff, and just decorate the table and make it look like a celebration for the end of year.
And can we buy, just want to ask, so Natif, I saw your hand and I saw Adriana's hand and I saw Dorinda's hand, right? Like we have to invest in certain things and leave it in the office. We have space in the office. So how can we go to Michael's and buy some decorations, some centerpieces? Because we have legislative breakfasts, we have end-of-year celebrations that we can reuse every year, right? So we have to keep buying every year, right? And just do that over the line, or go to Michael's with our tax exempt and enroll and order online. Let's figure out a plan. Can we also add Adriana to our planning committee, because she came in after we had that group. So it'll be great if we were all on the same page about what's happening, so that way who's showing up will know what to expect. I think Simone, you had created a group, or Elena created a group. Can we add Adriana to the group also, so she can provide the details in terms of what she has, what she does not have? Latifa Lewis. Is
I
that a
think
hand up
Barbara
before?
No. I think Barbara kind of covered what I was saying, that like I mean, I don't think we're gonna have 40 tables, since we are gonna be in that part, but people are gonna be more mingling and grabbing and eating or so
Right.
forth, right?
Yeah.
So I mean, between what Adriana have, and if it's not available at Michael's, you know, I'm not adverse to just donating some tablecloths or whatnot. I don't think we need to make the tablecloths a whole big deal. Let's deal with the pieces that we have, because I mean, to me, just to use the money on the PCAD becomes wasted if we're gonna spend $10 for $1 tablecloth just so that we
Right.
can use whatever place. I'd rather donate $20 of tablecloths and just call it a day.
Fair enough. That works. So can we please just put those things in our committee chat that we have, so that way we can be on the same page, okay? So Barbara, going forward, can you on the chat take control of the decoration stuff? And then how many hands do you need, Barbara, on the day off? Who can be there at 4 o'clock on that day, 4:30?
So before that, VJ,
Uh-huh.
let me reply to Natifa. So along with the tablecloth that Adriana have, if she found enough, I'll volunteer me and Natifa to buy the tablecloth and just get it over with. You know, maybe we could meet up and go to Michael's if it's a problem with the P card to get the tablecloth, the vase and stuff like that. That during the, you know, can get, and we'll talk about that in the group. We probably needs all hands on deck. Everybody that can come in
agree.
that day to volunteer, we need their services, because if we have to move tables like the last time or whatever, we're gonna need, you know, our 2 guys that we have, our 3 guys, you, Lou, and Ted, to help us to lift stuff or whatever. So everyone that can be there at 4 o'clock or 4:15, whatever, we're gonna need.
Okay, Candace asked really quickly. I saw your hand, Simone. So, Adriana, what time can you be there on Wednesday?
I can be there at 4 also.
Thank you. Simone, what time can you be there? 4? I see you shaking your head.
I can be at 4. I will have to bring my kids though.
Yeah, of course. Please bring them early. That's the whole idea. Let's do it together. VJ, I'll try to be there by 4:30, but by 4 most likely. Lou,
It's a Wednesday, right? I'll try. I can't make a promise right now, but I'll try. Yeah. 4. You mean 4, right? Be there 4.
we please. I want the team. This is a team effort, right? So we need your hands, please. Everyone. Elena,
Let me think about.
or you're out of town, right? You're leaving.
I will be downtown at the Fed in the office, so I have to be at the town hall until 6 o'clock. So it's probably gonna take me there by 7, unfortunately. That
Okay.
day did not work for me, but remember, we wanted to proceed anyway.
Yes.
Because I have to be at the office that day. Fortunately, the town hall been planned 6 months ago.
I mean, in case it cancels, you never know. It just
It's not gonna be canceled, I
yeah,
promise.
just will it. Dad, what time can you be there with something on Wednesday?
Yeah, I should be able to make it at 4.
Thank you. Latifa?
Yeah, I'm trying to get there for 4 o'clock. The one caveat I just say is that my time has been a little bit crazy because of my with stuff with my dad. That's the only thing. But I'm putting it on to be there at 4,
Thank
unless
you.
there's an emergency.
I know, Barbara, you said you'll be there 4, and Rajwinder?
Unmute. Yeah, I'll try to there, between 4:15. Yes.
Okay, great. So I don't know about Shaliza and Cassandra. We have to find out from them and get all hands on deck, por favor. Okay, Adriana, then Simone.
I was gonna ask about the centerpieces. I've made those with balloons before as well. And I have so many balloons. We can make short ones that are like taller, or you can make the long chain kind that holds the tablecloth down. That way, when people are picking up their plates, drinks, whatever, the tablecloths don't do that weird shimmy off the side of the table. And it's very inexpensive, very easy to clean up, very easy to make, and quick.
Sure.
Versus
Barbara,
like glass
yeah.
that can hit the floor and crack, and yeah.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, listen, I think Barbara will definitely, once you join the chat, volunteer all this stuff, and we could definitely confirm in the end what happens. And I'm trust it'll be amazing. So are we doing the stage also? Like, can we do like the stage also, like the stage area and the food area too? Barbara, yeah.
Yeah, most definitely, of course. And if Adriana can do all of that, of course, go ahead.
Let's do it.
Yeah, let's do
Yeah, I
it.
just need measurements. I have a C stand too that we can bring for the stage to hold the thing up or hold up whatever, but measurements would be good if they're
So,
available.
I can do an email, or we can do an email where we connect you to Miss Sandusky, and you could go visit the school before if you want to do that.
Well, that'd be great, yeah.
Yeah, so Dorinda, can you please do an email with Adriana and Miss Sandusky and myself? And let's do an introduction, and Adriana, then you can take it from there. In terms of coordinating with her a time to go visit the school. Is that fair? Good. Simone.
I just wanted to quickly say, Nasifa and Barbara, whatever expenses you have, I don't want you to pay privately for it. If that comes to the case, let us know so that we can share evenly and everyone chips in something so that this doesn't get too expensive.
I
Okay?
agree. I agree. Okay, so I think we covered. Before we move on, any questions about the end of year celebration? Anybody? Okay, going once, going twice. Good. All right. Last thing on our thing is to discuss superintendent evaluation. Ted, did this. Ted, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, so last year you had spearheaded this part of this evaluation part for us. We're gonna do together as a council. Dorinda, you want to share the screen, or you can't get involved on Dorinda, but you have the email, you can share it. Let me pull it up also. Hold on, BB. Okay, hold on. I think I have it here. This is a superintendent evaluation template that BB sent over. And okay, perfect. And it's fillable. Okay, so here we go. I'm gonna share my screen. Maybe I should download it first. Oh, it's in Google Docs. I could save it there. Okay. Share. Which screen? This screen. Everyone seeing this? Yes.
Yes.
Okay. This is a fillable form.
We see a Zoom screen now, by the way, whoever's sharing.
I'm sharing.
Yeah, not anymore. We saw it and then you moved to a different screen.
Let me do it again. Stop
We see
sharing.
your private messages too. Just kidding.
Enjoy. Have fun looking at it. Tell me if you see anything interesting. Spice up my life. How about this? Better?
This is a relationship with CC members, yes.
Yeah. Very
Hey,
good.
VJ,
Okay.
hey, VJ,
Yes.
point of order. I don't think we can do this in an open meeting. I
We're
think,
gonna do it privately.
yeah, if you want to do this like like, I'm
In
not
vivo.
sure this
Uh,
is
I
like,
can put
I
us in
think
a breakout room,
executive
guys.
session-
yeah, I mean, if we want to do this like right now, then yeah, I think we need to do like an executive session for this.
Yes, please. Can we do that? Can I make a motion to go into the executive session to conduct a CEC superintendent evaluation?
I second the motion.
Thank you. So Latifa, Elena, you'll create a breakout room. We'll go there and then we'll come back to this room after. Okay.
Is there anyone in the audience right now?
Jennifer is here. So Jennifer, we're gonna go to the other room to do this in executive session, and then we'll return to this room here after. Just FYI. Okay. Bye bye. See you guys there.
Rajwinder.
Make a motion.
Make a motion to proceed with the meeting.
I make a motion to approve the evaluation of the superintendent for school year 2022-2023 that the council members present deliberated on and scored as is. Anyone second?
I second.
Okay, can you please do a roll call, Madam Secretary?
President Vijay Ramjan.
I approve the evaluation, yes.
First Vice President Barbara Williams.
I approve.
Second Vice President Ted Chang.
Yes.
Lu Zhao, Treasurer.
Yes.
Myself, Elena Minova, yes, of course. Member Natifa Lewis.
Yes.
Member Rajwinder Kaur.
Yes.
Member Adriana Alicia.
Yes.
Member Simon Dornbach.
Yes.
Who is left? Nobody else is here. Did I get everyone? I think so, right?
I think so.
Everyone's here.
No, Cassandra, did you call Cassandra name? Shall we use a name?
No, but they're not here. Okay.
But
so
just
that's it.
call the name still so we can record after.
Member Shaliza Dean. Member Cassandra Alexander.
Not present for this part.
Back to you, President.
Good.
Yep.
Okay, so then now that brings us, let me get back my
So that's 9 votes, right?
Yeah.
Because 2 absent, yeah.
Okay, so the motion was passed. So next steps would be to email Dr. Pate and to really have a meeting with her. And I will let the council members know. Myself or Dorinda will send an email out to all of you, letting you know when the meeting will happen with Dr. Pate to go over the evaluation. And then after doing that, then we will submit the finalized version to the phase for DOE. Last but not least, I missed it. Last but not least, that's it. I don't remember. Anybody have anything else to add? Anyone?
I have something to add
Go
for
for
the
it.
end of the meeting.
Um,
To this, I have something to add, like very brief, at the end of the meeting.
Like
Before-
why
Wait, did we put, wait, I
It's
need,
not on the
I have a
agenda.
question. Elena, did we put the recording on back when we voted?
yes.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I'm not Lynn, I'm sorry about that. She said I remember she did that.
We are at the end of the meeting.
Yeah, but
We did everything.
did you
Okay.
want to say it on the
I-
recording or
I make a motion to end the meeting.
I make a
Stay
motion?
on, so that I can say what it is, I don't know, because it's going into the new year, and I'm not sure if I'm gonna be part of the new year, so I don't even know if it needs to be part of the recording, but I just want to share it with you. If you
Go for
want,
it.
you can
Yeah,
end the meeting.
go ahead.
So I did have finally a meeting with the restorative justice coordinator, or director of Queens, for the DOE. And we do want to have an event for our families, but because it's pointless to do it in June, we said we're going to do it in September, and we will reevaluate how we are going to be doing it. If it's going to go through the CEC when I'm still there, or if they are going to do it together with Sonia or through the district. But I just wanted to say that it will be happening, and it will be really just for parents to give information what they're doing in the schools, what it is, and also to connect with the families. So just.
Great. Thanks for sharing. I mean, definitely. I mean, I we're all waiting on the results, right, from the CEC elections, and we're gonna see what happens, right? And let's see what happens there, and we'll take it from there. All right, folks. It's now 10:26. I'm tired.
I want to say one thing. So I know I wasn't in the main meeting, I was in transit, but I just want to wish you guys that are running again for the CEC good luck. Hope you guys get in.
Sorry.
I know this is my last year. I graduated out, so I didn't apply again. If I don't get into CCHS, it's okay with me. It's not a problem. But you know, I wish you, VJ, Adriana, Latifa, Ted, Lou, I wish you guys luck, and it was a pleasure working with you all, and I really, really love you guys.
Thank you, Barbara. We
Thank
miss
you,
you.
Thanks, Barbara.
too.
We'll miss
Thanks,
you, and
Barbara.
it was great working with you as well.
Ted, you're
Really?
not gonna miss me. I'm gonna call you every day. Shut up.
Yeah, we got to chat more.
Yeah, we gotta chat. And VJ, me
Oh,
and
for
me
sure.
and VJ is my brother from another mother for life. So
100% for
I would
life.
never forget VJ in my lifetime.
You know, the first when just quick story, right? When Barbara was running for the seats for the first time, so it was Elena, it was Barbara, myself, Ted. Well, I was part of the council already, but I was rerunning again. Barbara and I were sitting next to each other. Elena was more in the center part, Ted was a little higher up. And Barbara said, I don't know what to say. I'm like, when each person had to give their speech. So I said, Barbara, just tell them you're amazing and you're like, it's wonderful. She said, I'm amazing, I'm wonderful, I'm here, I'm just gonna do the work. Boom, that was it. And
Facts, facts, VJ. That's the facts. That's facts, and that was it.
oh god. And then when we had the final thing and they all of us came back and did the first day we'll all meet now to see who was elected. I'm like, there she is. She's just Barbara and she's gonna do her thing. And that was Barbara. And then but we've always had and Barbara and I always sat next to each other. Always, Barbara.
Always, yeah.
And the council, we always sat next to each other. And Elena, he was on the other side also next to me. It was beautiful. Listen, the CEC has potential to really make amazing community friends, and I want to encourage you all to really foster that bond, right? That this work is hard work, but we're doing it together. And besides the public and the chat features and the likes and the emojis and the hearts and all kind of stuff, us
Yeah.
is what remains. So I feel I really hope that we continue to really be friends and community and power, you know, or friendly.
And Natifa, me and Natifa don't. I remember when Natifa just came on. I couldn't see eye to eye with Natifa, but I tell her about herself a couple of times. But now, yeah, but now Natifa and I are, on a different level. But almost everybody. I don't talk to Rajwinda that much. I spoke to Shaliza more than I do Rajwinda. I don't talk to Lou that much, but I feel, and Elena, I don't talk to Elena that much unless we are on the chat. But I feel so close to you guys, and I would never. I have pictures with everybody, and I would never forget about you guys for the rest of my life.
Aw.
We went up the hill, over the hill, down the road. It was a roller coaster at one time, but we made it, and we all came here for a reason, and it was for the kids, and we all shine and do what we had to do for our community. And I'm gonna still try to come to the CEC meetings if you guys are on there. Show my face and show my support to you guys, and just let you guys know that I really do love you from the bottom of my heart.
We love you too, Barbara. Thank you so much. Thank you. All right, folks. Where's our dinner? Is it coming up very soon?
Royal,
It's the 12th.
Royal India Palace.
So it's Royal Indian Palace on which
Next
date?
week.
Next week,
Date,
Monday?
I don't know.
June 12th.
It's the 12th.
The following
June.
week,
The following week, yeah.
the Monday.
Yeah.
What time?
We said 7 o'clock,
Okay.
7 p.m. Everyone, yeah, that good. Royal
Yeah,
Indian
that's good.
Palace.
Yeah.
Okay, bring the yogurt because it's gonna be spicy. All right. Good night, everyone. We can adjourn the meeting. Have a good night. Bye bye.
Good night, Simone. Don't forget to add Adriana to the
You did already.
the chat, please. Oh, you did. Okay.
She's on.